Hello Virgo and welcome to my channel Green Lion Goddess Tarot. When I'm tuning in, the guide that I was getting for you guys just felt very calm, and she was saying, I'm ready. So it's like this sense of I've done all that I can and now I'm ready. I'm ready for whatever it is that you are planning for. So we're going to ask the angels a question. So we're going to ask the angels for some guidance. So if you'd like to ask a question and in your mind, you don't have to though. If you just want general guidance, that's fine as well. So now's the time to ask and we'll see what the angels have to say. So let's see what message is coming in for Virgo. Oh, okay. We've got improving health. Okay, so the health of a situation or your own health is improving. So this is also, if you are planning to do something, this could be really great for your health. So I do feel like the situation overall, even though it might not directly answer your question, it might be the sense that the answer is improving health. That's going to be something that is actually going to be a focus, and you're going to see a change in that. And often, you know, if we change situations or change relationships, or we are doing something that can be bringing in more money, whatever it is, there's this sense that there's going to be a health benefit to it. So that's a really great energy to come through for you, Virgo. So let's see what else is coming in. We're going to look at the astrological wheel again and see what else is coming through for you this week, Virgo. So let's see. Great. We've got the Three of Wands. If you're waiting for any kind of result, especially when it comes to your health, there's something positive potentially coming in with that. Now, the Wheel of Fortune in your house of money, fantastic. That is expansion. That is luck. That is a really great time where some more money or things can become a lot, abundance or ease can come through with the Wheel of Fortune in your house of money. Fantastic. That's great, Virgo. So this can also just mean that you're planting seeds now for things to grow, which is really fantastic. So it might also be things like if you're wanting to put your money into certain places where it can grow and expand, whatever that may be. So the Tower, boom, okay, there could be some unexpected changes coming in when it comes to your children's education, if you've got children, or when it comes to communication. It might just be that something shifts and changes. You might have to find a new form of communication, or there's unexpected information that comes through for you. This is also your general environment, your siblings, so your neighbours with the Tower. So there potentially could be this sense of, I don't know, quite literally this is like, is somebody demolishing a house, or is a building coming down or something like that? That could be quite a literal interpretation of it, which I'm being shown here. But it feels like there's some sort of unexpected change that comes through with the Tower, even revelations that come in around your general environment, whether it's to do with your siblings or your neighbourhood or a neighbour. There's something that is coming in here with the Tower. So around your home, we've got the Four of Swords. This can be home and family and ancestral roots. The Four of Swords is have a good old rest. Make sure you're getting some sleep. You could have this is a great time to read, research, listen to things. Just let your mind kind of process a lot. There's some processing time, and so there could be some mindset shifts, but I do feel like, rest is going to be really important, and that's going to help with the improving health. So rest and getting some good sleep is something that's coming through with the Four of Swords. Your house of joy, hobbies, creativity, children, romance. The Three of Pentacles, this is nice energy. This is collaborative energy. This is getting on with people. This is being very productive. And this is finding something that you really value, or, so I think it's really nice energy if you are working with children or wanting, if you're wanting children in some way, shape or form. It feels like, there's people around, helpful people around. And if you're working with your children, it feels collaborative, which is good. If this is to do with a hobby or learning, this can be an online course or some sort with the Three of Pentacles coming through, where you're learning some kind of new skill or something that connecting to your passion, which feels really nice. I just feel like there's this sense of helpful people, mentors, groups around where you're all kind of learning and are working well together. That's, I think, kind of group energy works well with this, with creativity, and collaborative energy is going to really work well with that, this kind of energy. So in terms of your work, daily routines, you've got the Nine of Cups, feeling pretty satisfied, fulfilled and happy. I think you're going to get the job done. If you're waiting for results, looks like some good results coming in here with the Nine of Cups. This is the house of health as well. So we've got improving health and the card of Nine of Cups, which is looking pretty pleased with itself, fulfillment because of hard work. So this is where, if you have been already doing something and you're waiting for some kind of results, this is where I feel like there could be a real positive shift in that direction. Okay, so here you are, the Hermit, the card of Virgo in the house of relationships. This is you having a big think. The Hermit is the wise old sage. Could be doing some bit of deep analysis as well. The Hermit can also feel like, for those of you who are single, this feels a little bit like it's more, this can be feelings of isolation, loneliness. It can just feeling like you're on your own a little bit with the Hermit energy if you're single. But interestingly, we've got some nice energy around with the Three of Pentacles. So this is kind of like friends or hobby groups of some sort that you can bounce off. Like, it feels like there's nice people you can flow through a group energy. Not so much, I'm not seeing so much like romance here, but that doesn't mean it can't exist. But the Hermit may mean that they're just having a big think or some soul searching when it comes to a relationship. It might mean that you might need to make some wise decisions when it comes to love and relationships, or relationships in general. So you might need to take some time out to think, or just have some space with the Hermit card there. So celebration here about what's transforming in your life, particularly when it comes to money. Fantastic cards in the money houses, the Wheel of Fortune and the Three of Cups, which is really nice. The Three of Cups can celebrate. This could be, again, I said this to Capricorn, but you guys have got lucky energy as well around money here. The Three of Cups is celebrating, and this can be where you're celebrating winning something. Winning money. So buy a lottery ticket. So that's kind of like, or you're winning the raffle, or you're winning something here. Well, you can, it's not necessarily going to happen to everybody, but with the Three of Cups, there's celebration around something transforming when it comes to potentially somebody giving you something, or giving you money in some way, or receiving money from like a client, or from business, or some sort of bonus, or getting some sort of approval across the line when it comes to a bank loan. I feel like there's celebration. Again, this nice group energy around you, Virgo. So celebrate with friends or those that you love. It's a nice energy around. So 10 of Wands, if you're doing anything to do with higher education, study, travel, or you're thinking about, if you do a lot of international travel with your work, or you're dealing with anything to do with foreign connections, clients, or even, this can be religious energy as well. I feel like you're working really, really hard. You could be really, really working hard at some kind of relationship with somebody who comes from a different culture, or has a foreign connection in some way, or you're working hard at being a teacher, or mentoring, or working hard at this can feel like a heavy burden though sometimes as well. So I just feel like you're being asked to put in the work in some way, shape or form with this. So in terms of your career and public reputation, you've got the Knight of Cups. Interesting. This is following your heart with the Knight of Cups. There could be a little bit of romance at work with the Knight of Cups, and romance around in terms of your career or public reputation. So interesting. This can be the knight in shining armor coming in, but doesn't have to necessarily be gender specific in any way, shape or form. But I do feel like you're happy with the direction that something's going in, if it's not necessarily related to romance. I mean, maybe you're hearing of office romances, maybe this is you're being but I get this sense with the Knight of Cups that people are kind of seeing you in a really like, it feels like there's love coming to you in your career for whatever reason, which is nice. There could be some kind of accolades or recognition or something that comes through, or that people are talking about you. where you're being seen and recognized in some sort of way. So I kind of get, not gossipy though, I kind of get more admiration. So yeah, there's like a leadership, somebody who's leading from their heart here. So whether this is you or someone around, there's somebody leading from their heart. So friendship groups, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. This is pretty happy to kind of just be independent and, with your friends. The Nine of Pentacles, a bit like the Hermit, is very self-sufficient, independent. So it might not necessarily be, it's kind of like, there's nice energies working with other people, but in terms of just, and with leisure as well, but it's kind of like you don't want to feel like there's any social expectation or pressure in any way, shape or form. It's kind of like I'll turn up or just be me and do what I want, and we'll all kind of, but you don't want that social expectation for whatever reason. There could be wealthy people around you in your friendship group with this Nine of Pentacles as well. So let's see what's happening in terms of behind the scenes, or things that are happening behind closed doors, things that you need to retreat to work on. That is the Ace of Wands, activating something new, really working out what it is that you want, maybe setting some new goals, new desires with the Ace of Wands here, getting motivated. So working really hard, getting motivated behind the scenes with something. So, and we've got the Queen of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Earth. Beautiful, coming in here as the overall energy, because it's very nurturing, stable energy, wanting to nurture stability in your life at this moment in time. So yeah, I think it's nice energy to come through. So let's see. The Queen of Pentacles also is potentially working on her finances, or working on her health, or working on, so this is where the improving health. I let go of all expectations. I flow freely and lovingly with life. I love myself. I know that only good awaits me at every turn. And I feel like a lot of that is, I think that's the key to the week, is to let go of expectations and just go with the flow, because there's some nice group energies here. But also it's like I don't want any expectations placed upon me as well. So yeah, I think that is actually where I'm feeling like a nice flow that's coming through. Great messages coming in for health, which is really nice, and really fantastic, really fantastic energy in the money lines. I would say there's probably, in terms of like love and relationships, it feels like there's something you need to kind of think about here, or that you need to kind of do a bit of deep analysis. So you kind of might need a little bit of your own time here, but yeah, interesting. I think in general, like work is happy. Knight of Cups seems to be happy with career. So, and there could be some celebrating. So make sure you get some good sleep. So that's it, Virgo. That's your reading for the week. Improving health, absolutely. Love it. So that's it. Thanks so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. If you're interested in my services, the link is in the description box below. And take care.